In this video, we're going to be installing the fuel rail on this 1.8T. To install the injectors, which have a rubber O-ring that hold it in place, and then a clip that comes on the back here and snaps into the little indents there, and then it's held in place. Now with all the fuel injectors in, it's as simple as putting it on the manifold and then just pushing down, and the rubber O-rings fit into place. You'll kind of feel them set, and then we need to hook up the fuel lines. And here there's two fuel lines. This is the low pressure end because it has that barbed fitting, and then this is the high pressure end. This is where the pressurized fuel enters the fuel rail, so it needs to be held on there very tightly where it can't leak or have the hose pop off. But on the other end is your low pressure end, where all it needs is to be held on with a low pressure fitting, because this is the return back to the tank. And now we'll just snug that in place. If you want these tubes to slide on a little bit easier, silicone grease is going to help a lot. It's safe for rubber and plastic parts, which is important. You can't use normal, say like lithium or moly grease, because that will slowly dissolve the rubber, and say next time you want to get it off, it'll almost be glued on there. So you want to use silicone where it's safe on those parts, and then just put a little bit on here and it'll slide on a lot easier. Now this will slide on a lot easier. And now we'll crimp it with the flush cutters. Now we'll connect the fuel regulator, and on the other end of the hose, it connects to the intake manifold. Put in the two bolts on either side of the fuel rail. And now we'll snug up the bolts. Lastly is the wiring harness, so all of the plugs for the injectors. And here's the fuel rail fully installed. So I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.